Hello y'all. So today I'm just going to be talking about why I'm really not that close to anybody in real life or on the internet. And it all starts back when I was a kid. I really didn't have that many friends growing up. I didn't have that many friends growing up. I just didn't. Um so when I would even try to get close to somebody, something would always happen in the friendship where, we're just not seeing eye to eye. And, instead of the person even try to work it out, they just cut me off completely. And I just don't have time for that. I just don't. If you're not even willing to work it out with me as an adult, then I have no reason to be around you. I have no reason to even talk to you because you weren't even adult enough to come to me and actually talk to me like an adult. You wanted to sit and just cut me off completely, not even speak to me, and I just don't have time for that kind of stuff. I just don't have time, and I just end up just not dealing with you or talking to you in general because I just feel like once you do that, you just showed that you didn't want to be friends with me like that. You just didn't. You didn't want to be friends with me like that, and I just feel like you should at least you should at least try to talk to me or something like that. I just feel like you should be adult enough to talk to me. And when you don't do that, I now just feel like you just don't care like that. Like our friendship didn't mean anything. And I'm that type of person, like, I take my friendships very seriously. And I just feel like as soon as you don't take our friendships seriously, like, I just look at you funny and I just don't respect you anymore because you did not take my friendship seriously. Because I'm that type of person where, you're friends with me, you're friends forever. My friendships never lasted as much as basically a couple of years. So I've never had a childhood friend. I've never had a friend that was like be there for me no matter what. Because the friendships I was always in, people treated me dirty. They just treated me like crap. Like I didn't mean anything. I've had people lie on me. I've had people say stuff about me that wasn't even true, and I just completely cut myself off. I completely cut myself off, and I just don't consider anybody a friend on this platform. I just don't. I can't consider everybody a friend because now I just feel like, you know what? Now I know who you really are. Now I just feel like I just feel like, okay, after like you do that to me, like I'm completely done with you after that. Like I'm just done. You just don't respect me at all. You just don't. You just don't respect me at all, and I just don't have time for that. I just don't. And I hate the fact that when something happens or stuff happens and then, you know, I used to be that type of person. I would try to like fix it, even if it wasn't my fault. I would try to fix it, and then when the person just don't want to fix it or they're just completely done with me, I just feel discouraged. I really do, y'all. I just feel really, really discouraged. I'm just like, okay, why even bother at that point? Like, why bother? Cause that was just ridiculous. Now I just wasted my time. I really did. Now I completely wasted my time because you didn't even want to talk to me. You didn't even want to try to work it out. And I tried. I really wanted to try. It sucks. It really does. Like, it sucks wasting your time like that. I just don't want my time to be wasted. And then every time I would try to work it out with somebody, they just don't want to be around me in general. They just don't care about me like that. So I just didn't even get close like that. I just washed my hands of you and kept it moving. I did. I completely kept it moving. I just don't have time for it anymore. I just don't have time to completely care, to completely care about somebody who just don't even care about saving the friendship, who doesn't even care about me like that at all. So it was just like, if you, I just don't consider anybody a friend like that. That's why I'm always by myself. And I'm always by myself. I am. I just keep to myself. I just don't have people like that I can talk to outside from the internet. I just don't. I just don't like that. I used to be cool with a lot of people over the internet before I started doing gaming videos. And those people, the person that I used to be cool with, we don't talk anymore. We just don't. They really hurt me. They really did. And I used to look up to them. And I just don't anymore because they just show their true colors and it just sucks. It does. When you look up to somebody, even as a sister, and then all of a sudden the friendship just is. It wasn't even a friendship. I didn't even consider her as my friend. I almost did because I wanted to be closer to her. I wanted to be friends with this person because I really liked her and I liked her videos. But as soon she was in some other drama with another YouTuber, and when I did not completely agree with her with what she did, all of a sudden I'm fake. All of a sudden I'm the bad person, and I was trying to see her fail, and that wasn't true at all. I was just saying how I felt, and that was it. That's all I did. Like, that's all I did. I just said how I felt. And then for her to just sit up here and just disrespect me entirely. She disrespected me in general. She didn't care at all, and she made up a whole bunch of stuff about me that wasn't even true, and we just don't talk like that. So that person, we don't talk anymore, guys. We just don't. And this was before I was making gaming videos. She really did hurt me. I looked up to her a lot. I even looked to her as a sister, and I got screwed over big time. I got screwed over so bad. She said a lot of stuff about me that was not even true, and I just felt like crap. And I do have to blame myself because at the end of the day, I should have saw it coming. I should have saw the fact that I knew getting close was going to be a bad idea. I already knew, because sometimes I gotta check myself sometimes and blame myself. You're like, you know what, it's my fault. I should have never gotten attached. I should have never been so close. I should have listened. And sometimes I just don't listen. I just don't. That's the one thing about me. I do my own thing. I don't like getting told what to do. I don't want to listen at all, and I just end up learning it the hard way, and it does suck, y'all. It does. I end up learning it the hard way. I do. I do. It's really sad. Okay? That's why I'm not close like that to anybody. I'm not. I don't use the word friend very loosely, because in order for me to be friends with you, I have to know you on a personal level. For me to be friends with you, there were some people I would consider a friend, but I've been done dirty a lot, so many times, and I just like, what's the point of even being close to certain people? What's the close to even being friends with certain people? Because it's just like, you're just gonna get done wrong at the end anyway, or something's gonna happen, so why even get close? Like, why even bother? And it's just, it sucks when, some people think it sucks when you don't have any friends, and yeah, when you don't have friends, yeah, it does suck, because there's nobody you can call, there's nobody you can text, or something like that, or talk on a personal level. But I just feel like, hey, sometimes I just want to be by my own. I just want to be by myself, because, I just feel like I just put so much energy into a friendship, and then when something happens between us, the person, they end up just not talking to me in general, or they just completely cut me out. Even when I reach out, they just don't even respond. So I'm just like, why even bother at this point? Why bother? Why even bother even trying to make it work? Even when I try to make it work, they still don't respond. They still don't do anything. So I'm just like, I'm not even gonna try anymore. So what's the point? Like, what's the point at that point? Like, I'm tired of trying. I'm tired of doing, putting so much energy into a friendship for it just to not work at all. For my friendship to just to be non-existent. Non-existent. It sucks. It does. And I just don't consider just anybody a friend on this platform. Even the people I'm very cool with, like, I'm sorry. This is just exactly how I feel. It just is. I just cannot get close to anybody. I just can't. Because one, it just hurts way too much. As soon as you get close to somebody, something happens. Something always happens, and I just end up just not getting close to you. I'm just like, you know what? What's the point at that point? What's the point? What's the point? I'm just gonna get hurt anyway. I'm just gonna get hurt. Okay? And then, when my mom be telling me that sometimes, you can't be getting so involved in other people's lives and stuff, just like with my own friend with her own like problems and stuff. Sometimes you just can't get involved like that. And as soon as something happens or they do something that's gonna hurt your feelings, like, that it's gonna be your fault because you should have listened. You should have backed off when you did. And that's the one thing. Like, I'm that type of person that I will try to help you regardless. Like, rather if you wanted my help or not. But now I just feel like, no, I was right. I should have listened to my gut. Should have never went so hard for this person when now I know they would never do the same for me. So that's just it for this GoddessSpeaks video. I just wanted to get this off my chest because, just to let you guys know that this is one of the reasons why I'm just not that close with anybody on the internet. Because one, I don't bond with people like that over the internet because it just really sucks. It does when something happens and the friendship falls apart. And then when you try to fix it, nothing happens. Okay? It's still the same. And at this point, I'm just tired. I really am. I just don't like getting close to people like that. I just don't consider anybody a friend on this platform. I just don't. Okay? I'm cool with a lot of people, but like at the end of the day, like, I can't call you a friend. I just cannot call you a friend because I feel like friendship should be based on a deeper level than just saying that we're friends because we over the talk over the internet. Like, friendship should be on a deeper level. It should be like about a deep connection with each other as friends and knowing each other on a personal level. That's my definition of friendship, not just calling people friends over the internet. And I just keep my distance because I just don't want to get attached, because if something happens and then we just completely fall off, we don't talk anymore, I won't feel so bad. My feelings will not be attached because we never got to know each other on that level. So that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and let me know what you think about this video. Sorry it wasn't very happy, sorry it wasn't very go-lucky, but I just had to get this off my chest because, I had to just tell, this is the reason why I just don't have that many friends or hardly no friends over the internet. I've been a loner for a lot of years, since elementary, since middle and high school. I just realized growing up I never had any real friends. Sad reality, right? And they end up treating me like dirt, soon as they're done with me. So it is what it is. I just come to accept the fact that, you just gotta find that one friend. Anybody can call themselves a friend, but it's, when you find that one person that you click with, that one person that's, you know, that's on your level, that's you, um, you know, that's a friendship to hold on to. I just feel like my loyalty is just way too much, and my love for people is just way too much to just get hurt like that, which is why I just keep to myself now. I'm just by myself. It's just easier to talk to people over the internet now because, you don't know that person over the internet, and if something happens and you guys just end up just not seeing eye to eye, you see just not even talking, you just end up just not speaking. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.